In 1968, a German cargo ship carrying 200 tons of uranium vanished without a trace in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. No SOS, no pirates, no bodies. Weeks later, the ship reappeared in Turkey, empty. You're about to hear the story of one of the boldest secret missions in modern history, planned by Israeli spies and hidden from the world for decades. This is not just a story, it's a thriller full of suspense. And you can even watch it at 1.25x or 1.5x speed if you like fast-paced storytelling. This is Big Breaking Wire. Let's dive in. Why did Israel want nukes? Let's rewind to 1948. Israel had just survived a brutal war, and the horrors of the Holocaust were fresh in everyone's mind. Their first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, believed nuclear weapons were existential insurance, a way to make sure Israel could survive, no matter what. He knew, conventional weapons won't save us. We need the ultimate deterrent, secret plans, hidden scientists. Ben-Gurion secretly formed a scientific team inside the Israeli military. They searched for uranium in the Negev desert, but it wasn't enough. So what did Israel do? They looked for help abroad. America said no, but France said yes. France's secret nuclear deal. In 1957, Israel made a top secret deal with France. They got a 24 megawatt nuclear reactor and designs for a plutonium plant. It was so secret, even the French Foreign Ministry didn't know. But in 1958, French President Charles de Gaulle found out and was furious. He tried to stop it, too late. The key materials were already on ships to Israel. The Dimona deception. By 1961, Israel started building the Dimona reactor in the desert. But US spy planes spotted it. So what did Israel say? Oh, that's just a textile factory. When US President JFK pushed for inspections, Israel pulled off a Hollywood-style act. Fake control rooms, hidden underground tunnels, scientists bombarding inspectors with technical jargon, even actors posing as staff. It was a nuclear magic show, and the US? They didn't find solid proof. After JFK's assassination, America just backed off. The missing uranium and Operation Plumbat. Now comes the real spy thriller moment. In 1968, Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency, set up a fake German company. They bought 200 tons of uranium yellowcake from Belgium. It was loaded onto a ship called Scheersberg A. But somewhere in the Mediterranean, the uranium disappeared. Here's what really happened. The uranium was secretly transferred at sea to an Israeli ship. The original crew paid off. The ship was abandoned in Turkey. No one could trace the uranium again. It was the perfect crime. A secret nuclear heist. The hidden bomb and the Samson option. Fast forward to 1967. Arab armies were massing on Israel's borders. War was close. Israel activated a plan called the Samson option. They built their first nuke and placed it in the desert. Not to use it, but to show it if they were about to be destroyed. In the end, Israel won the war quickly. The bomb stayed hidden. Nixon's deal and the Vela Incident. In 1969, Israel made a secret deal with US President Richard Nixon. Israel promised no public tests. America promised no more questions. This became the policy of nuclear ambiguity. Israel would never admit it had nukes, and the world would pretend not to know. But in 1979, a US satellite detected a double flash, a clear sign of a nuclear test in the South Atlantic. Radioactive particles were found. Sheep in Australia tested positive. Was it Israel? Many believe yes. But officially, silence. Final thoughts. To this day, Israel has never confirmed its nukes, never signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. But experts believe it has between 80 and 400 nuclear warheads, with missiles and submarines ready to launch. Ironically, Israel has bombed nuclear sites in countries that did sign the NPT, like Iraq in 1981. The story of Israel's nuclear weapons is about fear, secrecy, and survival. But it also raises big questions. How long can nuclear secrecy last? What message does this send to Iran or North Korea? And can the world keep pretending not to see? If you found this story fascinating, dark, and dramatic, just wait till you hear what we're covering next. For more such deep dive true stories, like, share, and subscribe to Big Breaking Wire. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.